head to London. Like we said, Chelsea is playing on Thursday, and then they're playing again Sunday. They're hosting Crystal Palace. Chelsea is -163. Palace +425. The draw is 3-1. Palace is in bad form. They have 1 win out of their last 4. They've lost 3 in that span. 2 goals scored, 8 goals allowed. Obviously, a lot of that is coming from Tottenham. And 3 expected goals created, 5.6 allowed. All of that looks bad. But you just can't make Chelsea -163 against this team right now. I don't think, even at home. I know Palace has not been good, but like we know, it's one of those things where the numbers look ugly and you're just like, this team is better than that. We saw it over a full season. We saw it, and they've got the players who could score. Chelsea's dealing with an absolute onslaught of injuries. They don't look settled under Potter. It's a good spot. Short rest. This is a good spot. So Palace at better than 4-1. BJ, don't shake your head.
No, I will probably end up being on Palace in this one, but the numbers come down. I mean, Chelsea opened at -215, and now we're down to -155.
That's why we need Chelsea to storm Fulham on
exactly,
Thursday.
and that's
not have that.
So this match,
3 goals.
This match and the next one we'll talk about, which is Fulham and Newcastle. I'm gonna have this Chelsea Crystal Palace match, the odds for it at Bet365, and the Newcastle Fulham one open based on just whatever happens in that match, because I think the market's going to move pretty drastically. Like if Fulham just somehow absolutely pace Chelsea, then we're probably going to get a better number on Newcastle. But anyway, yeah, it's just, man, I keep saying it. I said it a couple podcasts ago. It's like, what's wrong with the Crystal Palace defense? Because just like everything you look at, like every metric, they're just like 15th or 16th. It's that they just allow a ton of expected goals to the big six. And it happened. I mean, they obviously didn't allow a ton of expected goals, but they just were not good defensively against Tottenham. So I'm gonna wait. I'll see what happens when we get there. We'll see what happens with the Chelsea injury situation. Like if everybody's still out, it's gonna be hard to keep me off Palace. So I will probably be there with you. This match is pretty. The last time these two teams faced, it was pretty dead. Like Palace scored right away, and then they tried to defend for their lives and they couldn't. And Chelsea ended up winning 2-1. But again, that was, I think, Potter's second match in charge of Chelsea. So yeah, no, I'll probably end up being on Crystal Palace. But man, it's getting hard to play the Eagles right now.
Conor Gallagher hit like an 89th minute.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that's what it
top
was.
Corner.
Just
I mean, but it was an even game, and like Chelsea didn't create anything. It was at Selhurst Park, but I mean, how is Chelsea getting margin right now? That's the thing. I mean, they have to win by more than a goal to cost us our bets. Not Michael's bet, but to win our bet, my cowardly +1 that I'm probably going to end up being on. I won't bet anything until we see how they look against Fulham. I'm interested in that. I'm interested in kind of following up the Felix news here. Could Raz be back? Raheem Sterling for Sunday? Looks like maybe we'll know more as we go forward, but yeah, it'd be Palace or nothing here.